All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at Jeremy Todd West from the Bowling Green, Kentucky sting. A little bit of an obscure predator, I must say, for a predator that showed up in a sting that only had 7 people show up. He's pretty He's pretty unremarkable to the masses here. I mean, he's the one that a lot of people seem to forget from Kentucky. I know I've done it myself even. But he is a good predator. I do like his segment. I think he's an enjoyable predator. Pretty underrated if you ask me. So yeah, we're gonna look at him today. He's of course the first predator that they featured on the episode, so he's got that distinction. But he's obviously not an all-star according to most people. But he's probably my third or fourth favorite, my fourth favorite from this sting. So he's still in that upper tier of Kentucky predators at least. It would be him and Lord and Dustin, 1A and 1B essentially. Then you got Jesus Christ, what the hell's the dude's name? Fucking Watwood. It's like how good is he if you can't even remember his name? Watwood. I always get him confused with Westwood. It's Watwood. And then probably Jeremy Todd West right after that. So let's just get into it here. Bandit is his fucking screen name. He's got the red truck, beat down truck. I mean, look at the scenery first of all. I mean, that's pretty nice. It's fall, a nice southern fall. You know, it's probably pretty nice outside. Unlike here, Jesus Christ, we go from summer of 90 degrees last week, it's fucking 50 degrees now today, Jesus Christ, but still, yeah, it's a nice scenery here, and this guy's coming in with his fucking red truck, and it's all just gonna go to shit right here. He's coming around the bend, it's like the fucking Kentucky Derby here, he's coming around the bend, the home stretch here.
I just saw a truck make a quick turn into here. This could be our boy coming right there.
It's day 3 of our undercover investigation here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Population 50,000. Our first guest arrives at noon, right on time. 27-year-old Jeremy Todd West pulls in the...
Look at this. You can see in the driveway the fucking remnants of all the previous day's chaos. Like, it doesn't look natural here for all this crap to be here on this driveway. Yeah, oh man, this is where, this is a famous driveway here. This is where Dustin's PT Cruiser pulled on, and he pulled up, of course, he pulled up as close to the door as possible so he didn't have to walk as far. This is where, what the fuck is his name? Lauren's Dodge Ram White with gray on the bottom pulled into, oh man, so many lives ended in this fucking driveway. Oh man. And we gotta go. I don't know who lives in this house nowadays. But man, I mean, I just wanna, if they could just like do one of those fucking things where they put the tape down over the murder victim and just do that, like where all these guys got their asses down on this patio here, porch, whatever the fuck you want to call it, stoop. That would be fucking awesome. Maybe they could sell tickets, man. It'd be like making your pilgrimage, a TCAP pilgrimage, That'd be pretty cool.
The driveway, and our decoy invites him in.
Hey.
And what?
Good, how are you?
What must be going through their minds? This guy is waddling out of his fucking door right here, and he sees fucking Casey, and he has just got to be in his fucking glory. Man, she looks better than I even thought, man. This is a dream come true.
Calling himself Bandit 8077, he starts chatting online with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old girl. After only about 20 minutes, he says he'd like to meet. 2 days later, he asks her this.
Are you wanting sex when we meet?
I don't know. I don't even know you.
If we do, would you want to do it there? Or go somewhere and do it?
The chat goes on for almost a month. It looks like a blossoming romance.
Yeah, there are some similarities. I don't want to just spend all of Jeremy Todd West's JTW. How come we don't call JTW? We have a JPW, of course, but we don't have a JTW. I don't want to spend all of JTW's, video here talking about Lauren. Of course not. But there are a lot of similarities between the two, actually. They both have, they both have romantic, grooming chat logs, where they want to strike up a relationship and, get married, run off and get married. It's a long chat log. It's comparable in so many ways to the holy Lornography. Although I will say it's not just all about penis, Mr. Penis, but there are some similarities. I definitely recommend checking it out. There's this thread here on the Temple of TCAP that I've been reading and going through. There are some similarities, and it's pretty interesting. And he is, of course, the lead up into Lauren in the episode. They start with Jeremy Todd West, JTW, and they go into Lauren right afterwards. So it's pretty interesting that they have them side by side. I think there are some more, stark differences. I think Jeremy Todd West is the more goofy guy. Lauren, of course, I would say Lauren is more dangerous, but who knows? Who the hell knows? Well, let's just keep going here.
2 weeks into their chat, he tells her, "I would most likely want you to be my future wife." She tells him she wants to finish high school first. A jarring reminder that this is a chat between a 27-year-old man and a girl who says she's in 8th grade.
Seriously, it's so stupid, man. You're 15 or 13 years old. You got 5 more years until you turn 18. And, you're going to go through so many, mental changes even, what you do when I know, Jesus Christ, when I was 13, what the fuck? First when I was 18, completely different viewpoints, way of thinking. What makes you think that she's going to want, at the day she turns 18, want to go and drop everything? Nah, I don't really want to go to college or anything. I don't want to, maybe, enjoy my life a little bit. No, I want to get married right away and bear your stupid fucking idiot children, JT. Dude, I don't know. I seriously, it's fucking insane what goes on in these dudes' minds. Where was it? I just saw it here. Damn it. Marry you. I forgot. Well, you want to be my sexy wife, baby? I wish you could marry now. The truck is 18 years old. Your truck is older than her. Come on, JT.
2 days before he's supposed to meet the girl, he starts to get worried.
But one thing that keeps running through my mind is if I get caught, I seen this Dateline thing where they are busting guys with cops trying to have sex with young kids.
Oh, you think that's me?
No, but it just scares me though.
Apparently,
because he's seen the show. But in his mind, he's got to be thinking, what are the chances that they're doing a sting? What are the chances? They wouldn't have wasted all this time, fucking a month or so of chatting with me just for the sake of a sting. They like to do it, they like to do it easily. They don't want to wait, they don't want to put the effort in. That's a lot of effort to go through to nab somebody. But he's fucking, that's what he's thinking in the back of his mind. But oops, you walked in. Oh God, I just hit my microphone. You walked in here, dude. And he's got the nice sandals. I mean, he's got so much that's not right here. Okay? First of all, he walks in and he sees this girl. Okay, first of all, whoa. No red flags going on in the back of your mind. Whoa, this looks like something doesn't add up here. And then he's coming in. You got the studio set going on here. Jesus Christ, we got 2 chairs just facing each other. That always makes me laugh about this, that they have the fucking chairs facing each other. That's so unnatural in every single way. But no, these guys don't even think twice about it. and then you didn't put much stock into your appearance here, you know. First of all, I mean, the obvious one is that he's overweight, but whatever. But he's going in there with the jorts. Okay, bold statement, bold choice right there already is the jorts. The jorts are always a bold choice. I can't recommend it. I can't recommend the jorts in any circumstance, let alone going for a date, you know. But then you pair it with the sandals. Okay, that's interesting. It's also interesting. And then you got the stupid backwards hat on. Like, dude, yeah, I'm such a bro, dude. You know, I'm Joe Everman. You know, I got my hat on backwards. And he's got this fucking huge red fucking shirt with the one vertical stripe going through. It's just not a great look overall, JT. It's just not a great look. Oh, man.
It doesn't scare him enough. Bandit 8077, a public works employee from Tennessee, makes himself at home.
Dang, these chairs are nice.
So how's it going?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. He's in the fucking... He's so happy at this point. He is absolutely so happy. And then we got Casey sitting on the edge of chairs again. But yes, he is so fucking happy at this moment. So far, so good.
Nice.
So how's it going?
So far, so good.
So far,
That's
so
good.
good. And he gets up. He struggles to get up. He does struggle to get up.
Well, I'll go give you a hug.
I'll give you a hug. He struggles to get up out of the chair, man. I mean, that is, you know, it's partially due to the recliner, of course. You know, they put the recliner up for that purpose, so it's harder for them to get up, although it didn't stop fucking Lurch from going into rape mode. But he struggles to get up.
So how's it going?
So far, so good.
And man, look at those tits, man. I mean, we did
Dang,
Lee
these
Greer
chairs
last
are
week.
nice.
So how's it going?
We did Lee Greer last week, and I think Lee Greer has him beat out in the fucking, you know, what size bra would he be wearing competition. I think he has him beat out, but I don't think he. I'm sorry. I think Lee has him beat out, but still, man, you know, those are still some nice. Those are some solid tits, JTW. I must give you credit. And he is just so happy.
So far, so
He's just
good.
gonna get up and say, but that is so creepy too. He just gets up randomly. I'll go give you a hug. She didn't indicate in any way that she wants a fucking hug from you. And why are you doing it after you sit down? It's a bit odd as well. The timing of it is a bit odd. You know, he gets up. Why not try to hug her when you get into the house? You know, well, let me sit down first. Sit down for 5 seconds and stay with her. Try. Oh, I'll go give you a hug. You know, he needs to take lessons from John Dupay. You know, just huddle over there, kind of creepily. You know, looking around. Me, I've never done this before. Nope. It was, what do you want to do? A hug. Yeah. Fucking John Dupay.
That's good. Stay seated.
Well, I'll go give you a hug.
Well, let's talk first. Sit down.
before you give any hugs here, and we're going to have a little
And
chat.
Chris Hansen comes out. It's a very short interaction. I don't think we have... well, actually, I can't say that for a fact because we don't have his uncut. But very short, and he is not happy. Ooh, arms crossed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He just, his mood, his day completely changed in a matter of seconds. Oh, man, a split second. You know?
Go give you a hug.
Go give you a hug. Stay seated.
Well, first sit down.
before
Ooh.
you give any hugs here, and we're going to have a little chat.
Ooh, that's a person who is very, very sad. You know, he's got all these emotions running through his head. You know, he's got some worry, he's got some panic, sadness. Uh-oh, this is not what I was expecting at all. You gotta talk your way out of it, JT. What are you gonna say, dude?
What's going on?
Not much, just thought I'd come hang out, be friends.
So there's no friends who are your age on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So why can't you talk to them?
No, I know what you're doing. Don't go there, please. I know what you're doing.
You talk about taking her out to buy sexy bras and panties and thongs.
Okay. I have.
So it's really creepy, too, because he's in... he's talking about going to, like, Victoria's Secret, which I'm pretty sure are going out of business. Aren't they? Aren't they going bankrupt? Didn't they just go bankrupt recently? Or announced that they're going bankrupt? Okay, whatever. I don't need to worry about it. But he's talking about going to Victoria's Secret, having her buy go in there and fucking model them for him in the store. Like, dude, I don't think that's how it works. You know, and that would be like, he's like, first of all, he's thinking, oh yeah, I'll just go in there and you know, it's like, I'm with this girl who's clearly too young for you. And he's just gonna be like, no one's gonna ask any questions about that or anything. You know, you just have this huge fucking bloke sitting there like a creep modeling, you know, as she's modeling. Oh god, I don't even want to think about that. But you know, he's just thinking that you know, that's normal, completely normal. I don't think that's how it works, Jeremy. I don't think that's how it works. But yeah, and then you know, it's like, I'm pretty sure he would be broke. I'm pretty sure that it's pretty expensive, Victoria's Secret. I'm pretty sure he would be broke pretty quickly after that too. But that's, you know, that's obviously, you know, that's not the worst thing about it. The worst thing about it is, of course, him wanting to do that. But yeah, he's just like, oh man, that's fucking hilarious. Just trying to imagine that scene, you know, he's just in there, he's probably like sitting on like a chair, got his hands, feet up, you know, like he was just in this recliner, you know, he's got his feet up, relaxed. Oh, well, that looks nice, you know.
This was it.
You had a feeling, what was it?
This was a setup.
We would be kissing and my hands would caress your sexy body.
I made a mistake.
He hates having that chat log read back to him. You can tell that he hates having that chat log read back to him. He does not appreciate it, Chris. Keep going.
I made a royal mistake.
A royal mistake.
I wouldn't go to sleep with her. I promise I wouldn't. I talked about it, but I wouldn't go do it.
Remember, he's been talking online about having sex with a 13-year-old for almost a month.
I was wrong.
Then why did you do it, Todd? Explain it.
And then boom, Chris Hansen, like a trained seal at this point, you know, obviously the last thing of the series, you know, he gets up knowing that it's time for the big reveal, you know, he's done it all, he's fucking, you know, he's gone through the blocks, gone through, what's the saying I'm looking for? Gone through the blocks, that's not what I'm saying, that's not what the saying is, what the hell? He's gone through the... I don't know. But anyways, he's gone through the ringer. That's not what I was thinking of, but I'll just say it as a substitute. He's gone through the ringer, you know. He's fucking experienced it all, you know. He's seen everybody. He's seen everything at this point, you know. He's going to get up and like a trained seal, fucking go back here behind his perch on the chair. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. You know, he's going to just do it. He's getting ready to end the life here, and it's just so casual to him. So fucking casual. Nothing to it, you know. Nothing to it. And Jeremy, I just realized, you know, he's in this fucking position here where he's got his legs around the recliner. I don't know if that's the best position to be in, but you know, I mean, it's kind of an awkward situation here. You know, he doesn't want to lay back, but he doesn't want to put the recliner down because that's kind of rude, and that's the worst. That's the most of his issues right now. But man, he is he's in for a haul right now.
I just weak moment. I had feeling something was wrong.
Do you ever watch Dateline?
I watched it once.
Did you ever think you'd actually be on To Catch a Predator? Well, Todd, there's something.
Oh, dramatic head sag.
Did you ever think you'd actually be on To Catch a Predator?
Ooh, oh, he is so sad. Fuck you, Jeremy Todd West. Fuck you. You know, he's fun. I love it when the Predators do that dramatic head sag. I mean, of course, I think Jeff Stacy's the king of dramatic head sags. What's gonna happen to me? You're gonna be taken to Door County Jail. You know, big head sag. Oh man, but this is a pretty good one. This is a pretty good one too, if I must.
Well, Todd, there's something I gotta tell you.
I'm on it.
I'm Chris Predator. Well, Todd, there's something I gotta tell you.
I'm on it.
I'm Chris.
Yes, I love that line too. I love that line. It's probably my favorite line from this one, actually. It's very solid. I knew that I was recording this one today, so again, you know, for the past 2 days or so, I've just been going around saying, I'm on it, I'm on it. I fucking love that line. I'm on it.
Predator. Well, Todd, there's something I gotta tell you.
I'm on it.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
He doesn't even wait for Chris to give the big reveal, but he's already getting there.
Dude, don't.
You can walk right out the door you came in.
Leave me.
Please leave me.
Leave him.
Leave him. I always thought he was saying, when he gets up right there, I always thought he was saying, please believe me, you know, that's what I always thought he was saying.
You can walk right out the door you came in.
Believe me.
Please believe me, you know, I thought that's what he was saying, believe me. No, he says, please leave me. What does that even mean, leave me? Leave him.
And
you know,
just like
mean? Leave him, you know, it's his way of saying it. Don't follow me, camera guy. Don't do your job, asshole. You know, he's one of these guys who's more worried about being on the show, being filmed, rather than the load of trouble that's coming for him. You know, he's definitely more worried about that. But so it's pretty funny because even in the interrogation he's like, I don't want these cameras on me, I don't want to be on the show. But you're in for a load of trouble, JTW. It's your worst. You're not even going to see yourself on the broadcast. That's how fucked you are, you know? Like, you are so screwed, dude.
He's seen on TV, law enforcement is out.
He heads for the front door, but he's not on his feet for long. No. He has nothing further to say, and he tries to make a quick exit. Apparently not knowing what's in store for him.
And just like
outside.
he's seen on TV, law enforcement is outside waiting to arrest him.
And what an asshole way to park.
He's seen on TV, law enforcement.
Look at that. He pulled up so damn close, man, to that garage. He almost ran into it looks like, at least from this angle. You know, you have all these law enforcement officers who have to get into position. They're all crammed in there because you parked so damn close, JTW, and his truck red with gray on the bottom. Look at that. That is what they call a junker. A beater, as they might say.
Is outside waiting to arrest him.
I believe, you know, he lives in the, he says he lives in, like, the basement of with his cousin or something like that. So, like, dude, you're like 37, how old is he? 38, 37? 27, oh, jeez. I love that picture, though. Like, you're 27 and you can't even support yourself, or you're living in like, the basement with your cousin. What the hell? I love that fucking picture right there. I love this. He gets a bit of...
Come on down. Straight down.
He comes out, puts his hands behind his back. That's not what they want you. They want you to get on the ground. It's not enough to just put your hands behind your back and completely surrender. You have to get down on the fucking ground. You're going to get humiliated.
Sheriff's office, come on down. Straight down, the hands up. Get on your face right now. Hands
Get out your stomach.
down. Put them behind your back. Do not move.
Help. He calls for help, and boom, his ass crack was showing right there. You don't quite see it. They're pulling up his pants.
Do not move.
He's pulling up his pants right there because his ass crack was like.
He's taken to the local.
Unpleasant sight for that officer. And again, you know, he's just pulling a Lord. You know, he's got his hands over his face. Again, like that's your biggest worry.
Police station, and when questioned by an
I love the Kentucky sting. I just love
agent from the Kentucky Bureau of Investigation, he sticks to his story.
I wasn't going to do anything more than just be friends. That was it.
He tells the officer he's worried about being on Dateline.
You're probably going to appear on their show at some time. And part of the reason is they use that as a deterrent for other people to not get themselves in this situation.
Like, I should have just stayed away.
I should have just stayed away. You don't fucking
Other
say. And then, of course, the famous lines, up next, this potential predator was thinking that he too should have stayed away. Now, of course, those famous lines right there. Those famous words. But yeah, Jeremy Todd West, very good in his own right. I should have just stayed away. More worried about being on Dateline and everything like that. Even during that interrogation, I can't get over this picture. I love it so much. it's like right here you got like a fucking printer or something right here too, but he's got a whiteboard. He changed things up, you know. Lord of course showed up on the first day of the sting. They had the handwritten, you know, sign right there. They finally sprung for some, I guess they couldn't get the printer working on that day. They're just like, fuck it, just write it out. Lord Leon Armstrong. No, Jeremy T. West. Yeah, they got it working. They can finally print, you know, welcome to the 21st century, eh? But, you know, again, he's more worried about being on TCAP. You know, he spent a lot of time in prison. And he got fucked. He got completely fucked, man. Jeremy Todd West. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. I should have just stayed away. That's gonna do it, though. That's gonna do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.